Welcome back to Breaking Waves Sailing, a channel about Ben and Allie and their adventures sailing the world in search of surf waves. After buying an 80s era sailboat and spending 4 years fixing her up and learning to sail around Vancouver Island, we have just accomplished one of the biggest dreams of our lives and sailed 3,000 miles all the way across the Pacific Ocean. In this week's episode, the surf safari begins as we land in Hiva Oa, the second biggest of the Marquesan Islands. After 21 days at sea, we need to put some work into the boat, but then it's time to explore. Hit subscribe if you haven't already because you do not want to miss out on the adventures of Breaking Waves Sailing.
We have made it to Hiva Oa. This is the main place where you clear in, and this is like the second biggest town in all of Marquesas. I think like 3,000 people live here. The buildings, you can already see the buildings are like way bigger and better built is the right way to say it, but more complexity. The island is huge compared to the other islands that we've been to. So yeah, this is like a center. This is where we're gonna pick up our fuel connectors for our outboard. But yeah, we gotta get the dinghy in the water. We'll go clear in, pick up our connectors, maybe buy a new tank, laundry, water, fuel. I'm kind of in the mood to take care of business and then maybe try to find, like, I think there might be like a real restaurant here, which would be nice. I'd love to go just like sit at a table and order some chicken wings or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling.
Hey Ben, have you loaded up your eSIM yet? Tell you guys about eSIMs. Saily is a new eSIM service app for your phone so that you can stay connected even while traveling. If you've ever gotten lost while in a different country or need to contact your partner for a dinghy pickup, you'll understand what a difference a local SIM card can make. An eSIM provides an internet connection wherever you travel. All you have to do is buy a plan through the Saily app, install it on your phone, activate it, and you are good to go. There's no waiting in lines at the airport for a local SIM, there's no crazy roaming fees whenever you turn your phone on, and you only need to download it once. Ben and I love eSIM because it makes staying connected to each other while traveling and moving from country to country so much easier. You can get an exclusive 15% discount on Saily data plans by using the code BREAKINGWAVES at checkout. Just download the Saily app on your Apple, iPhone, or Android, or you can go to www.saily.com/breakingwaves. I'll also put the link in the description below. Okay, let's get some boat chores done. Oh, land. This is the Chandler. Chickens everywhere. No shoes. That's weird.
Oh, look at this. Actually looks like it's pretty well stocked. They have what I was hoping to have.
Beauty. Yes. Isn't this the same one we have now?
This is what I wanted. It's bigger.
Okay.
It's twice as big.
Nice.
And it's just a hose connection, so we didn't actually need the connectors. We could have just picked this up. But
Sweet.
I'm happy to see a good sized tank with a working cap. Well, we got a little bit of hardware, frictionless rings and stuff like that.
Backup shackles. Seems like we're feeling a bit spendy as soon as we go in any boat store.
So we picked up our fuel connectors that we had delivered here from Tahiti, but it turns out we don't need them because even better, a brand new large tank that does not need those connectors. So I guess we got spare connectors. That's never hurts to have spares, but I am just stoked that we have this bad boy now. How's that for an epic backdrop to your boat work? Allie's new hat.
Yeah, but he didn't take the security coat off of it.
Whatever. Man, this place is just so pretty.
So dramatic.
Everywhere you go, like, people don't even like Hiva Oa for whatever reason. I'm not gonna hold any judgment until we've seen it. I think it looks stunning. Like, it looks as epic as any part of Hawaii I've ever been to, easily. I am so stoked about this. What was that?
I'm just happy with how little broke on Kiana on the passage.
Not peak.
Not deep. I mean, the passage is over, so. But, yeah. Like, I just was reading other people's stories of their crossing stories and, like, everything that broke and, like, how hard it was. And I'm like, Kiana, nothing significant, nothing memorable. Excuse me. Throat. So, if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell. Ding! Good morning, guys. We didn't get much completed yesterday, so day of errand day is actually today. Welcome.
Cette carte-là, je vais pouvoir vous l'envoyer par WhatsApp.
Okay.
Comme ça, vous l'aurez.
So, as you guys know, Ali is a multi-talented individual, including mast climbing, wiring, head fixing, and fluent French speaking, which in this part of the world is coming in quite handy. I don't speak a lick of it anymore. So we're getting a rental car because it's a bit of a walk from where the boats are to where we clear in this morning, but it's also close to the grocery store. So yeah, I mean, just easier to do, cash, laundry, groceries. I can't remember what else we need to do. Got a big list of things to do, but it's just gonna be a lot easier with a vehicle. So we're gonna split it with Bill and Grace and go take care of some business. Luckily, it's the smallest one they got.
All right, AC. Me gusta. Gustararira.
I haven't drove manual in so long. I
Oh, it's manual? I love manual. All right, we are going to go pick up Bill and Grace and check ourselves into this country finalement. We're going to do groceries, and also, I didn't tell you this yet, she also was nice enough to give us the name of a lady who does laundry because she does it just out of her house. So
She picks it up at
the boat, and then she takes it and cleans it, and then she brings it back to the boat. So that's very nice of her. But yeah, we're gonna go get some stuff done, refresh the boat after our crossing, and now we have whales, so we can do a little bit of exploring. She was telling me that there's like a marathon going on this weekend. There's telling me where all these little tikis are and some like historical sites.
How's the clearing going, Bill?
Seems easy so far.
Yeah, it seems
We're prepared. Good.
Yeah.
You guys,
That was honestly one of the easier check-ins I think I've ever done.
is the fuel station?
Maybe that little part.
That was super easy. We are legal.
We're no longer legal.
We're not aliens anymore. We are allowed in this country. I'm stoked. Oops. We're gonna go get some
I had
groceries.
to put the clutch in to start it.
We're gonna go get some groceries and do some more errands. After Hiva Oa, we would be heading to the Tuamotus for a few weeks. This is a very remote island group in French Polynesia where we wouldn't have access to a store for another 3 to 4 weeks. So we needed to stock up. Bit full back here.
Oh my god. Pizza,
I had one, it's so good. We got all the goods though, so I'm stoked. They limited us. We are on rations for eggs, which is crazy because there's chickens literally everywhere, but it turned into a bit of a riot there and everybody got 1 carton each. As long as we got one, I'm stoked. I feel like we are prepared for the Tuamotus. Ben did a little bit of anxiety shopping and just kind of like chucked things in the cart.
Same.
So
It's called provisioning, Alex.
we're good. We're good for a bit anyway. And then I got some cash, so we are pretty good for
We have 6 weeks.
errands. Like we just have to do garbage and laundry still, but with a car, everything is easier. So good job, team. Woo! Oh, and fuel. True. And water. Precious cargo.
Making progress, getting back to refreshed Kiana mode. I'm pretty stoked about this food run. We got a lot of good food. That
Yeah.
makes me excited.
Yeah, I was surprised. I've heard a lot about how expensive South Pacific or French Polynesia was and how you couldn't get anything. I will say it's hard to get produce, but I don't find it that expensive, and I wonder now if Canada is just really expensive.
We got a bunch of frozen veggies.
We got a bunch of frozen food, cucumbers, they had bananas, they had an eggplant. Like there's definitely stuff. I was surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. I had my expectations set low, but yeah.
I played Tetris on the boat as I unpacked the groceries, while Ben headed to shore to do a load of fuel in our jerry cans. We couldn't pull the boat up to the gas station, so it would take about 3 trips to fill our tanks by foot.
All right, we kind of crushed it today. Garbage is off the boat. First round of water is loaded up. Did some boat projects, provisioned, cleared in, and we're gonna go see if we can find our first Marquesan surf session. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but we did see waves last night. Hopefully it's still on. Allie's not gonna be happy though when she sees the unfortunate situation of What do you say about the potable water?
He said this is actually not potable. He said you can go to the gas station and you can get like a gallon. But he's like, but how much do you need? And I was like, I mean, I'd like to say that I need a lot. So he was like, I pulled up my map and he was like, so you drive down here and then there's a tap on your left. And then you keep driving and you don't go down the hill, you just look on the left and there's a tap and then there's a big forest. And so it sounds like super random.
I'm pretty sure I saw a potable water sign in town.
Okay. Because I was like, this sounds like a jungle mission.
Nope, Allie said, I'm sitting in the front, goddammit.
I don't want to feel like your daughter.
But we made it work. Just enough space for everything. All right, so we're looking for water, laundry, and surf, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Funny. Constantly stacked full. Almost. Pro tip, when we went into the gas station there, they actually had eggs. So, despite the rationing that's happening of eggs, we got 3 more! He's up.
Doesn't look like the most fun way, especially the right.
It's pretty mushy.
It's not mushy, it's like super punchy and short. And for a right, it's even... It'd be one thing if it was the left.
I feel like all these people are waiting for it to get better. It must be better on a certain tide.
Might have a pretty local vibe, so...
Look at all these
Careful with your camera.
extremely hot Tahitian men.
I said it doesn't look like a great wave, but it's like the wave that works in town. So when it's on, people are on it, but
Yeah.
it's not like...
Ooh, goofy.
It's kind of just a big closeout for the most part.
Amazing wave or not, there comes a time when it's been long enough without surf that you will surf just about anything. So let's turn up the music and get in the water.
Always afraid under the waves.
How was it?
It was all right.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, got a few.
Good.
I don't know if you caught them on film, but it was actually like super friendly lineup.
Oh, good.
I was expecting it to be, I heard the French poly can be a little bit localized, but everyone out there is fist pounding and big smiles and really welcoming, so
Good.
that was cool.
What's the wave like?
Short and punchy. I mean, those guys, they got it dialed in. They could ride it well.
Oh, dude, there's people like getting airs and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of got it figured out. They only got a couple. I don't know if you saw them or not, but probably didn't see them, did
I
you?
don't think I did.
When you did that pan with the drone across the whole
Yeah.
beach, I got my best wave like as you're doing that, so you probably didn't get it.
Shoot. Good job, though. Stoked you got to go. The made a friend. So proud of him.
The surf bien demain?
Huh?
The surf bien demain? I said tomorrow.
Oh, his friend gave us a stamp. It's grapefruit. It's yellow, which is different than home.
On that.
Oh, so much sweeter.
Buddy from the surf there just offered us some pamplemousse, and he told us the surf will be good tomorrow again at noon. So
A high tide.
very friendly folk, I gotta say. I was expecting not so much, but I'm sure there'll be some surf breaks we go to that are like pretty localized, but this one is definitely friendly.
Thanks for tuning in for this week's episode. If you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe as the surf safari heats up. As always, there's behind the scenes on Patreon. And don't forget to hit the bell. Ding!